Hey kids, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to build Lego Minecraft Crafting Box. This is set number 21116, ages 8 to plus, 518 pieces. Now, you notice here it says 8 in 1, so that means the instructions have 8 different models you could build with the same pieces. Now, you can't build all 8 at the same time, you have to disassemble one to build the other. But it's still cool that you can use the same amount of pieces for 8 different models, so that's really cool. So we're going to go ahead and bust this open. We're going to build one of them, and
let's look at the contents of the box here. We have 2 instruction books and this plate. We have 2 bags with number 2s on them, 3 bags with number 2s on them,
and number 1 bag and another number 2 bag. So there's only one number 1 bag and the rest are all number 2s. Now we also have a Minecraft poster. So this is pretty cool. So it basically gives you the cheat sheet that shows you the blocks as they appear in the game versus how they appear in the Lego set. So you can see we have dirt, wood, water, gravel, coal, emeralds, and so on and so forth. So that's a really cool cheat sheet, and then a cool big poster on the back. So I was not expecting this at all, and I'm going to actually leave this up so I can tell what's going on. So they call it the block translator. Grass blocks, stone, sand, leaves, ice, stone brick. A lot of cool stuff in here. Glowstone. I need my resident Minecraft expert over here to help me understand what all these are. So it looks like in bag number 1 we're basically going to build, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how these instructions work. So here's how they're going to do it. Bag 1 builds a door and all the minifigures and some of the blocks. So you have TNT, looks like we have a coal fire, we've got some emeralds, and the mushroom cow. And then when you get to page number 12, that's where it breaks out the different models. So we're gonna, and then it tells you which page to go to. It's using bag 1. And then when you get to bag 2, it tells you to go to another page. So this is gonna be a little bit, this is gonna be a new journey that we're gonna take, trying to figure out these instructions and how they work. So let's start. We're actually going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the first one we see here. Now, I don't know if that's the first one depicted on the front of the box. They all kind of look similar, but they're all a little bit different at the same time. So let's start with bag 1. We're just going to kind of learn as we go, see what happens here. Put instruction book 2 to the side. Bag 1 has surprisingly a lot of small pieces of brick separator. This is the first brick separator I've seen in the Minecraft sets. This is going to be the fourth one that I've opened. I've got 2 more. I have the Ender Dragon and the mine. We've done the cave. We've done the first night. We've done the farm. This is the crafting box. So of course we have Steve, and this is the 4th Minecraft set I've done, and this is the 4th Steve I have. So Steve is pretty much in every set. Now this version of Steve has the diamond, I'm assuming that's the diamond pickaxe. Like I said, this is just from what I've learned from the kids. When we do a review of this set, we'll confirm that. So I'll have someone here that knows what they're talking about, not just me. Alright, so there's our skeleton. This is the same skeleton with wooden bow that we saw in the farm set. So the 2 minifigures are not unique at all. I think it's cheaper to get it in the farm set anyway if you're just looking to get minifigures. Okay, so now we're going to build our little stove. Start with a round black plate with trans yellow and trans orange 1x1 plates. That represents the fire, and then you have your little brick here with the stove print on it, and then we put a jumper plate on top. That's our little coal burning stove. Now we have a TNT box, and we saw this in the cave set. So you have these 1x2 bricks with the TNT print on it. So you put 1 on each side, and then the red jumper plate right on the top. Now we're going to build a little emerald. This is lapis mineral, lapis ore. Don't know what you do with it in the game. Like I said, when we do a review of this set, my resident expert will be able to tell you exactly what they do. I mean, I guess if you're a Minecraft fan, you already know what it does. Now we're going to make the redstone ore. Sorry, I was looking at my cheat sheet. This little cheat sheet is what they call the block translator. It'll come in handy for me. So the redstone, we're making 2 of them. There's one. They're both identical. All of these blocks that we're making are made the exact same way with the round studs and then the 1x1 plate. And the next level is another round stud on top of the plates, and then you put the plates on top of the previous round studs, just like that, with a jumper plate on top. So you can see, looking from the side, how it's kind of got that Minecraft kind of pixelated look. There's the redstone. Now we have an assortment of vegetation. We have some little green leafy studs with stalk sticking out. Then we have two more, exactly the same, except they are this yellowish orange stalk. We have one carrot. We have 8 torches. The torches are all made exactly the same. This little torch handle with a yellow 1x1 plate with an orange 1x1 plate on top of it. Translucent plates, so it gives it that kind of see-through fire look. Like I said, there's 8 of them. So stick with me here as I finish all 8. So I'm guessing all of these accessories are more or less going to be used on every single model from here on out in this crafting box. So we're just going to build them once and reuse them. Okay, there's our 8 torches. We now have 4 of these flower bricks with a red leafy flowery stud on top. And lastly, we have 4 of these white round studs with a 1x1 red plate on top. Now this is something that's new to me. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Okay, so there's a good pile of accessories. Next up is, looks like we're going to build 4 little fence post things. Basically consist of that. So it's a 1x1 brick with a leafy, I call these leafy studs. It's basically a 1x1 round stud that has this little leaf pattern kind of molded into it. There's one of those on top and on bottom of each one of these 1x1 bricks, and then it's attached, the open part of the stud at the top is attached to the stud on the bottom of this tile, and that's what kind of gives it the offset look of a fence picket. That's 2 of them. Guess I got 2 more to do. There's 3, last one. There you go. 4 of those little fence picket things. Now, next is our little mushroom cloud, or whatever, mushroom. I'll have to get Tyler in here. He called it something. He saw the box. It's basically a cow with mushrooms growing on it. But there's a name that they call it. think it's something like mushroom cow. It's a red and white cow. A little different colors than a normal cow, but this is not a normal cow. So I guess these are the mushrooms on it. And of course the custom printed head, the Minecraft blocky head. So this is considered a minifigure in the set. When you look at the back of the box, it shows you the pieces, it shows you the minifigures, and they show this as all these pieces connected, you know, so it's basically a brick built minifigure. Now we're on to the door. This is I guess a standard door that's going to be used in every one of these models in the set. Real similar to the door we built on the first night house, except slightly different colors. You guys got your door pull right here, and we've got this round brick in the middle, some jumper plates and some standard plates. By one bricks, so it gives you this little stacked stone kind of look to it. See how you can see the lines going through it. I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. So there you go, that's the door. Seem to have one. Okay. Goes like that. Alright, so there's the door. Oh, and we had a bread. This goes with the accessories. A big loaf of bread. Alright, so here's the extra pieces from bag one. It's all these small pieces. Nothing out of the ordinary. So let's figure out now. Just gonna push those extra pieces to the side. So we're gonna build this first one that we see in the instruction book. So we've got, I guess, okay, so that's the one here means instruction book number one, which is the one that we're in now. My cheat sheet's falling. So it's saying if you want to build this model, you go to page number 14, which is right here. So from here, it's saying instruction book 2, page 34, 43, 35, 72 times 2, and then you build that. Page 2, book 2. So we're basically going to jump around a lot of books. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. Book 2, page 34. assuming we're going to have to use all the pieces from the second bags. Let's zoom out a little bit. This is a little confusing, but I'm thinking I understand it a little bit now. But for kids at home trying to do this for the first time, I can see where there's going to be some confusion, to be honest with you. It's a little different. So our first little bag basically has jumpers and some angle brackets. Just these plates with the brackets on the side. Second bag is a lot of blue and orange. This is mostly all the light and dark bluish gray bricks. And the last one is all of the, what I'm going to call earth tone colored bricks. So I need to make quite a bit of room here. All right. So I'm keeping instruction book 1 right off to the side here, and it looks like they're telling us to build assorted little modules from the other bags, or from this other book, and then we just bring them all together and connect them to our main model that we're building. So maybe this will be something that these modules will already mostly just be built, and we can just kind of put them all together. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about this. So that's the first module, and then we go to page 43, build this module. Turn it over. Some grass pieces. That's it for that one. We'll go to page 35, so we're going backwards in the instruction book. To there, this is a stone piece, something made out of stone. It for that one. Then we go to page 72. Okay, and it's saying to build 2 of these. So we're going to build 2 of the exact same thing. So I'm doing them both at the same time. That's how I normally always do my 2x builds. Both done at the same time. Couple jumpers. Using up a lot of these stone bricks for this step. Okay. Brown is the wood. And these have some brown 2x2 jumpers on the top. Alright, now these all come together like that. This one comes over here. Set two, that one right there. So just like that, we have pretty good foundation of our little model. So the next thing is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to jump back and forth in instruction book 2. You can see it gives me 4 different little sub builds to make, and they're all in instruction book 2. And then once I have those built, we come back and put them on this thing that we have. So I'm going to carefully push this to the side and scroll through these 3. So we start with page 29. Just a simple little build here. Consisting of a water plate with some water, slope, and that. So that's our first one. And then page 42, another little water. Page 59, bigger piece of water. Oh, this is actually going to be a waterfall. Bricks, a brick, turn the other way. Okay. There's our source of water, that waterfall. Now the next page, page 62, is the last little thing we're going to build for it. well, for this step. More water going on here. Okay, we're going to bring back our piece that we did a while ago, and we're going to start putting the water pieces on. So the main waterfall goes right back. What happened here? Okay, let's see what I did. Made a mistake. This one actually goes like that. That goes there. This goes there. There we go. Now we're cooking. Just like that. Getting bigger. Alright, so that's that piece. Now we're going to build a tree and some corner pieces for a fence, and then we're going to use some accessories that we built from bag 1. So our tree is starting with page 14 in instruction book 2, of course. It's getting harder to move this around, so I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Just build my tree right here. Tree looks like it's built just the way we built the trees. Well, a similar way that we built the trees in the first night in the farm. Using all these angled brackets. Okay. Now the leaves, which are basically these trans green 2x2 bricks. And some more. Solid dark green. 2x4 bricks, and then some more trans green 2x2 bricks. And that's our tree. The tree basically comes back here. And we have 4 of these fence corner post pieces. It says to turn to page instruction, page 4 of the instruction book. Oh, that's pretty cool. So on the front of the instruction book for instruction book 2 shows you all the little sub builds and where to go. It's like a table of contents. It says for inspiration. Okay. Take our fence pieces. These will help hold everything together too. Okay. We'll use some flowers. Move that tree out of the way. It's gonna be hard to get these back there with my big fingers. And okay, the little green leafy flower things with green stem. Carrot. Because all this stuff grows in the dirt right here under the waterfall. And we have one torch back here and a mushroom up there. And that's it for the first of 8 different models you can build with the crafting box. So it's pretty minor. You know, there is a lot of pieces that we didn't even use for this. Now I'm curious if there's enough pieces for me to build all of these sub builds, and we just mix and match all of them together. I may try that off the camera just to see. Maybe I'll do another video of it. But hey, that's it for the first model from the crafting box. Make sure to check out all our other videos. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We're going to do all 8 of these models from the crafting box. We have all the Minecraft Lego sets that we're doing a build, a review, and other things with. So make sure to subscribe, like, and check out all my other videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.